Hello student, how are you? Today we see freshman logic in critical thinking final exam. So let's start from true or false question. Part 1, write true if the statement is correct and false if it is incorrect, 1 point each. 1. As the intension of terms increases, the extension of terms necessarily decreases. The answer is true. 2. Logic is a science on the account that it has methods and principles used to distinguish good from bad reasoning. The answer is true. 3. In fallacies of weak induction, the premises are logically irrelevant to the conclusion. The answer is false. 4. Formal fallacy can be identified through a mere inspection of the structure of an argument. The answer is true. 5. A word is ambiguous if it has two or more distinct meanings in a particular context. The answer is false. Part 2, choose the appropriate answer from the given alternatives, 1.5 points each. 1. Mr. X is an illegal alien. An alien is a creature from outer space. Therefore, Mr. X is a creature from outer space. The fallacy committed in this argument is A. Equivocation. B. Amphiboly. C. Composition. D. Division. The answer is A. Equivocation. 2. The definition watch means a small portable clock. This definition is A. Synonymous. B. Etymological. C. Demonstrative. D. Genus indifference. The answer is D. Genus indifference. 3. Opponents of capital punishment have argued that the death penalty is unfair and discriminatory. But it is ridiculous to suggest that cold-blooded murderers should not have to pay for their crimes. How is that fair to the victims or their families? The fallacy committed in this argument is A. Straw man. B. Ad hominem circumstantial. C. Ad hominem abusive. D. Begging the question. Correct answer, A. Straw man. 4. Dean of students to student X. You have twice been cited for violating the college's alcoholic beverage policy. If you commit a third violation, I will have no choice but to suspend you from school. Which of the following is correct about the given argument? A. The dean commits an appeal to force fallacy. B. Student X commits an appeal to force fallacy. C. Student X commits an appeal to pity fallacy. D. No fallacy is committed. Correct answer, D. No fallacy is committed. 5. You often hear people say that the French are rude, especially to people who do not speak their language. But France is a wonderful country. The wine, the food, the museums. There is no country in Europe I would rather visit. The fallacy committed in this argument is A. Red herring. B. Begging the question. C. Straw man. D. Appeal to people. Correct answer, A. Red herring. 6. Given case, there are students who like some courses. Some students like mathematics. Some other students like logic. Some students like neither mathematics nor logic. Which one of the following is correct about the given case? A. Students who like logic also like mathematics. B. Students who like neither mathematics nor logic may or may not like other course. C. Students who dislike mathematics and logic do not like any other course. D. Students who like some courses necessarily like mathematics and logic. Answer is B. 7. Donkey means a domestic animal. What is the problem of this definition? It is A. Grammatically incorrect. B. Too narrow and too broad. C. Too broad. D. Too narrow. Correct answer, C. Too broad. 8. Lawyers give poor free advice. This expression is A. Clear. B. Vague. C. Equivocal. D. Amphibological. The correct answer is D. Amphibological. 9. There is a well-known saying about computers, garbage in, garbage out. If we apply this saying into man's thinking, it refers one of the following standards of critical thinking. Which one is it? A. Accuracy. B. Precision. C. Clarity. D. Relevance. The correct answer is D. Relevance. 10. Politician A embezzled the public money and hide in foreign banks. Politician B embezzled the public money and hide in foreign banks, and politician C also did the same. Accordingly, all politicians embezzled the public money and hide in foreign banks. The fallacy committed in this argument is A. Weak analogy. B. Division. C. Hasty generalization. D. Composition. The correct answer is C. Hasty generalization. 11. My father's car and mine are nearly identical in terms of color, size, and speed. It implies that both my father's car and mine are necessarily produced in the same factory. The type of fallacy committed in this argument is A. Hasty generalization. B. Slippery slope fallacy. C. Oversimplified cause fallacy. D. Weak analogy. The answer is D. 12. I don't want to allow a black cat cross my way. A few minutes after allowing a black cat to cross my way to Addis, my grandfather died accidentally. The fallacy committed in this argument is A. Slippery slope fallacy. B. Post hoc fallacy. C. Non causa pro causa fallacy. D. Oversimplified cause fallacy. The correct answer is B. Post hoc fallacy. 13. The seriousness of a penalty should be comparable to the seriousness of the crime. Right now, the penalty for drunk driving may simply be a fine. But drunk driving is a serious crime that can kill innocent people. Therefore, death penalty should be given for drunk driving. The type of fallacy committed in this argument is A. Missing the point fallacy. B. Red herring fallacy. C. Straw man fallacy. D. Hasty generalization. The correct answer is A. 14. Which of the following statement has primarily cognitive meaning? A. I believe that Ethiopia will win the tripartite negotiation over Nile River. B. The Great Renaissance Dam of Ethiopia is self-financed project. C. I have been disappointed on some social media users recently. D. Ethiopia has wonderful foreign relations with neighboring countries. The correct answer is B. 15. No one has ever experienced revelation as source of knowledge. Therefore, it is impossible to access knowledge through revelation. The fallacy committed in the above argument is A. Hasty generalization. C. Appeal to ignorance. B. Weak analogy. D. Slippery slope. The correct answer is C. Appeal to ignorance. 16. Bay, one of your friends was asking about you the other day. He wanted to know if you were still stealing money from your father. What should I tell him the next time I see him? Are you still doing it? The type of fallacy committed in this argument is A. Begging the question. C. Appeal to force. B. Straw man. D. Complex question. D. Complex question. The correct answer is B. 17. The government has no right to spy on its citizens because citizens have a right to privacy. And this is true because such a right is guaranteed by the Constitution, which follows from the fact that our founding fathers recognized the sanctity of individual privacy against the intrusive power of the government. And of course, this is true because the government has no right to spy on its citizens. This argument commits the fallacy of A. Begging the question. C. Slippery slope. B. Red herring. D. Missing the point. The correct answer is A. Begging the question. 18. Which one of the following is not correctly expressing the concept of critical thinking? A. Skilled judgment of ideas. B. Thinking clearly and intelligently about an issue. C. Notorious objection of ideas of others. D. Disciplined thinking governed by clear intellectual standards. Answer is C. Notorious objection of ideas of others. 19. The president of College X has promised to stop drinking on campus. Apparently, the president has a drinking problem. This argument commits the fallacy of A. Amphiboly. B. Equivocation. C. Composition. D. Division. Answer is B. Equivocation. 20. The first person has argued, give me either freedom or death. I failed to enjoy freedom. Thus, the sole alternative that I have to face is death. The second person has said, no, death is not your sole alternative. In addition to freedom and death, there is slavery, which can be taken as a third alternative. Thus, choose one of the three alternatives since they are only three. In this dialogue, the second person committed A. No fallacy. B. Missing the point fallacy. C. Red herring fallacy. D. A false dichotomy fallacy. Answer is D. A false dichotomy fallacy. Part 3. Give appropriate response for the following questions. 3 points. Universe. Gondar. Earth. Planet. Ethiopia. Continent. Africa. Deborah Tabor. Write the series of terms in an order of A. Increasing intention and B. Increasing extension. Answer: increasing intention. Universe, planet, Earth, continent, Africa, Ethiopia, Gondar, Deborah Tabor. Intention increases as you add more specific characteristics, from broadest to narrowest. Increasing extension. Deborah Tabor, Gondar, Ethiopia, Africa, continent, Earth, planet, universe. Extension increases as you include more members, from smallest to largest in scope. 2. Define the following terms using enumerative definitional technique, 0.5 points each. A. Continent. B. River. Answer. A continent is one of the main continuous expanses of land on Earth, such as Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica. B. River. A river is a large natural stream of water flowing in a channel to the sea, a lake, or another river, such as the Nile, the Amazon, or the Mississippi.